want to say I told you so, but hey, God don't like ugly. You can't tease people when you in a position
Yep.
and say the man saying Dick gave the man a resume of 0.5. Like what you expect what was gonna
So
Boxing
look at
guys don't
after
like
all
ugly,
that,
bro.
a
You
nigga
right.
with a resume 0.5 beat the shit out you. So I ought to tell you something about yourself.
Yep.
just the disrespect that Errol Spence had for Bud. You know what I
But see,
mean? And
And he's
I
still
think
disrespecting him. He's still
yeah,
doing it, bro.
yeah, he did, yeah, definitely. And it's just
Man,
like
Earl don't want this fight. He don't want this
you
fight.
gone.
I don't
It's
think, I think
I
that
don't think
too,
he should
Ayo.
take it. I don't think he
Me
should take it.
neither. I just yeah, for real.
I
I
wouldn't
just
even
hope
like,
they.
blame him, bro.
but why he doing now? Now I would blame him because doing all this talking now, he deserve all the criticism if he don't take this fight. Oh, my eye
Mm.
was messed up. That's why I was getting hit with jabs and hooks. No, nigga, we ain't trying to hear that. Now you got to get in the ring. Now you got to get in the ring and
Yeah,
face this
well,
demon who was on demon time. Talking about this eye. Remember, Terence Crawford said, I'm gonna be like three ninjas in the
Yep,
ring.
he did say he did say that, bro.
Come on,
Man.
man. And
yeah.
look at him, y'all. Look at him.
look
Look at him, y'all.
at Derrick James, man. He like, what the fuck was that shit?
Look at the face of damn. I didn't think this nigga was
Oh
that good.
man,
And that's what
that
people don't
nigga had a look of
understand.
disbelief, boy.
Like Earl
Goodness
Spence,
gracious.
I
he
mean,
like
look at the nose. Y'all look at the nose and everything on Earl. The
Man,
lips, everything.
he even got pops looking at him with a dead eye. Look like this nigga cold.
Man,
yeah,
man.
yeah. Look,
Beautiful.
Earl thought, he was gonna be on top forever. That arrogant, attitude, that had become of him, right? And
Yep.
we thought he got hit with a piece of humble pie after that religious ass
Shit.
whooping, but
That
obviously
nigga, that boy.
this nigga didn't get humbled at all, right? He
I
didn't
mean,
get humbled at
look at that
all.
nigga lips. Not only the top lip, the bottom lip swole, the nose, both
Man,
eyes.
Ayo, Ayo, you remember that conversation we was having on your channel the other day between me, you, and Big Mark about the ass whooping that Inouye put on Fulton?
yeah,
This was worse,
this
bro.
was worse.
Oh
This was
yeah,
That's
this
why I
worse.
was
was trying to
way
tell. This was
worse.
worse, bro.
This was
This
Man,
was
worse.
worse.
Like he
look at
he
the.
beat cool boy ass. Don't get me wrong.
This was
There was a
worse.
lopsided ass whooping too, but it wasn't like this, bro.
This
Yeah,
was worse.
this was an annihilation. This was
Bro, he couldn't
this
even
was
walk back to the locker room, bro.
Hey,
He had Yellow Beezy holding his hand, like,
look,
Like,
man, just look at this nigga, man.
he doing the
Y'all just take a closer look at that nigga, man. Look how he look.
like. But what kills me about him, he talking about he nobody could say nothing to him or he was gonna do something. Nah, nigga, don't take your anger out on the people.
yeah,
Go beat Terence Crawford up, nigga. Go get
bro.
your
That
lick
just
back
goes
on
to show what
him.
type of nigga he
who
is, Ayo.
hold on. Who said that? Spence said that?
Yeah, Spence
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
that shit. I ain't got the tweet.
Wow.
He deleted the tweet, bro.
Wow.
Hold on, let me
Is-
see if I can find that shit.
hey, Ayo,
Oh yeah,
what
yeah, I
he said
found it. Here
again?
you go. Hold on, I got it. I'm about to read it to you, D. Verbatim. Can y'all see it?
Yep.
He said, no BS. Well, hold on. Let me read it. His no BS. First 3 months, I was waiting for someone in public to say something out of pocket in front of me. I was vulnerable for a lawsuit or something else around that time, things like that. I tweeted at it
Wow.
417 today, D. Yeah, that's what he said, bro.
Wow. This
I was
wow.
glad it was for a lawsuit.
Weak sauce.
Oh my
And of course he
God.
deleted it. He pulled a tank. He pulled a Wahid and deleted that shit.
He too emotional.
Too emotional, bro.
All that nigga had to do was tell
Oh
that nigga
my
I'm gonna get
goodness.
blood. He tell you, what you say, nigga, I go get blood on your ass. He just shut his ass
That's
up.
what I'm
Come on, man.
saying.
This shit pathetic, bro.
Bud the one who beat you up. Why you want to take it out on everybody else?
He can't
Yeah.
be blood. He can't get no get back with blood.
Damn, go fight him. He the one who did that to you.
I ain't
The
gonna tell you that
judges didn't.
if a nigga beat my ass, if a nigga beat my ass like that, I ain't going back and fight him. Y'all can say what you want to say about me, nigga. I ain't going back. Nigga don't beat my ass. Ain't no get back, no nothing. I'm
Hey,
Oh
gone.
but
shit.
but fellas, that just proved that nigga pride was really hurt.
Of
He can
course
say,
it
yeah,
was.
he can say whatever he want. That just proved his pride was hurt like a mug.
Man, we knew Earl was hurt when we didn't see him for 7 months on social media. Like this nigga say I seen the picture on social media with a dude on the ground and like it was on his story where he had a bunch of like swords in his back or something. Yeah, that's what happened to you. But we ain't trying to hear all that sympathy from you now, Errol Spence. You was talking about the big shark. You talking about it was gonna be a one-sided ass whooping, which was the total opposite. You know, like you was the
He did not lie.
he was
It
Moby
was a
Dick.
one-sided ass whooper.
Yeah,
Cut your cam on, Dub. My bad. I ain't see you back in the
he,
backstage, bro.
he said he was Moby
Cut your cam
Dick,
on.
DeYoung. You know, all
Appreciate you,
that. I
fam.
heard none of that shit.
Can't catch Moby Dick with a fucking fishing pole.
you can't catch Moby Dick no fucking fish pole. I'm the biggest. Things like that. Hey man, going out the Dub right side. You live on the chat with the Pat. Talk to me, fam. Pop your shit.
E3, man, salute to you, man. Salute to everybody on the panel. Much love and respect.
What's
So
up,
what's your
dog?
takeaway on this situation, Dub right side? Are you holding accountable? Are you holding Errol Spence accountable or not? Go ahead, my brother.
Now y'all know everybody. I think everybody know I picked EJ to beat Bud. I was wrong. And I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed. The man told me he wasn't gonna make no excuses, and then proceeded to not say nothing for a nice amount of time. So I wasn't expecting this. And when I seen it today, I was disappointed. I was very disappointed in him because I ain't see nothing from that post but excuses. Don't tell me you got cataracts now. If you got them now, you probably had them then. You knew about them, and so you should have got it fixed. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know why you would go in there and not saying, "Well, I couldn't see the jab or the hook." I don't know. I don't know exactly how cataracts work, and so I can't speak directly to it. I ain't never had them. My grandma had them. You know what I'm saying? But she got them fixed, and the recovery time wasn't long at all for her. She wore some black glasses for about 3 days, and that was the end of it, from what I understood. You know, so I can't make no excuses for this man. Matter of fact, what I wanted to say, I gave him that much more credit for not making excuses, and then you come out and make these excuses. I mean, it is what it is. I can't defend it, and I'm not gonna try to defend nonsense.
What happened to the old law though, bro? What happened, Earl? Inquiring minds will love to know, fam. Like, this is so disgusting. This is so disappointing, man. As much as I just want to go in, it's just so fucking like pathetic, yo. Like, I can't even put into words how disappointed I am in Errol Spence, bro.
Oh yeah, very disappointed in him, man. And Earl, you know, like you, I don't know. A lot of people know the situation me and Earl had, right?
Yep.
Well, then like even though I was still cheering for him, I let it go, right? Because I didn't run from it, I ran to it. Like Earl embarrassed me when he was at the height of his fucking career. It embarrassed the shit out of me on IG Live with 100,000 motherfuckers watching. Because he was going off this he say, she say shit. This East Coast bitch ass nigga was talking about when it got exposed 5 years later, Hero on E3 the Black Picasso show, that this nigga was a motherfucking lie, right? And even before then, I let it go. I was still cheering for Earl, right? During the fight.
Yeah. But
this is what wrong with me, right? Like what's popping. Because when he embarrassed me, like on the big stage like that, because everybody know me and Errol Spence was super cool. I didn't run from it. I ran to it. I showed my true character. I showed everybody who the fuck I was, and I wasn't going to run from the criticism or what a motherfucker say. I was going to go everywhere talking about this shit. This nigga, man, like this is what's wrong with boxing. He one of them, bro, and like he's delusional. I don't think he's mentally capable right now. They really need to put him through one of the machines to see if his screws ain't loose a little bit. Yeah, they need to give him a CAT scan.
Yeah.
Because this dude is coming off as delusional. You know, all his emotions are just pouring out now that he been holding. You know, just imagine the people who was around him. This dude just had on his story the other day, no snakes in Jamaica. Oh, okay, Earl. So when you lose, you know, you got a bunch of snakes around you. But when you was winning, you know you had them same snakes around you, Errol Spence?
He had them same motherfuckers that was
Oh,
around
man.
him, enabling him, letting him live a poor boxer's lifestyle that he just alluded to earlier today. Yet again, all once again self-inflicted. Self-inflicted.
I think that was the other thing though that came when he admits to, and we've all heard the stories of the
Yep.
partying and the drinking, and we've heard the stories. But when you come out and just say you wouldn't, bro, that's your fault. That
Exactly.
goes. You did this, and so now just to come out and say, well, I mean, it is what it is. No, bro, no, it's not. I'm one
It's
of the
not
individuals.
cool. Yeah.
I watch boxing on a regular basis. I'm picking you to win the fight. And from everything they have been talking about up into the fight, uh, uh, we I've been living a fight like I ain't having fat camps no more. I'm about to go in. These are the things you was telling us, and so then for you to come out now with these different excuses, I mean it's just not a good look in my opinion. But I will say this. I will say this one thing, and I want your opinion on it. I do think that this is kind of now shedding light back on the fight, putting or putting them back in the headlines as far as what's going to happen with this next fight, how it's going to look. Now for me, I already said I don't. From what Bud showed me in the fight, I don't know if there's anything but EJ can do to win the fight. That's just my opinion. But at the same time, I do think this does start the promotion for the fight again, and I hope we see the rematch. I hope we see it.
Not intrigued to be honest, but I
Yeah,
mean,
me either. I don't think
he
this
got. I
doing
mean,
nothing for
me neither. It ain't because it's like I said earlier, Io. It's basically throwing water on everything.
Yep,
You know what I
it ain't
mean?
doing nothing
So
for me. Cause everybody know he got his ass whooped, Young. Like we ain't finna let
facts.
you after all them euros. You were saying this and that. Like E3 said earlier, he was gonna take the easier route and do this and that. And Terence Crawford on the wrong side of the street. We're not gonna let you get away with this, no, because there was a lot of people who crucified, including myself, who crucified Terence Crawford. For being on the wrong side of the goddamn street. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of other stuff that was going on, like he wouldn't bow down and he didn't understand that he was the B side. Like Terence Crawford had to withstand all that shit from all the criticism because it was more Errol Spence people who was rooting for him than people who was rooting for Terence Crawford, especially on social media, bro. So Terence Crawford had to withstand all of that. And he took it with a grain of salt, took it on the chin, and even though sometimes Terence Crawford got out of character talking shit to the media, but the one thing he did that solidified itself on July 29th when he beat the shit out of Errol Spence. He didn't let the outside noise or all the other stuff that Errol Spence talking about. And another thing, one more thing. This dude talking about, look, I hate when they do this. My kids in private school. My mama take care of my dad and retire. So what? That
Who
was
gives a
already
fuck?
done. Who gives a that was not who
We didn't
cares?
ask him about none of that shit,
Come
Io.
on, bro.
We
Damn.
don't care about none of that. That goes without saying. Congratulations.
Yeah, we don't
But
give a
what the fuck
fuck.
about you making these goddamn excuses that you said you weren't going to make? That's what we talking about. I don't get it, bro. Like that dude need a publicist, bro.
It ain't even no publicist. He need a CT scan. Because this dude is delusional, like I said.
That nigga
It ain't
out,
even
bro.
no publicist.
I was thinking the
No.
CT scan, boy.
Nah, it ain't no publicist no more, bro. Like something is going on up there and this dude noggin. Like for real. And especially y'all, come on now. We seen that whipping Crawford put on him. This dude was gone for 7 months. Y'all think he went through depression or something? Y'all think he had to talk to counselors?
Yeah, I
Oh,
Hey,
think
you
he
hey,
mean
getting the
tell me
ass
if a
hey,
whooping
nigga
like
beat
let,
your
let,
that,
ass
bro.
like
You
let,
that, you
let,
gonna
let,
get
definitely going
depressed?
to be
let,
depressed.
let me ask you guys this real quick because I'm looking at that second tweet and it's kind of looking like a subliminal shot, but I don't want to know if I'm reaching. Let me see what some of y'all forgot what this shit really for until you 37 trying to make a comeback for 10% of what you used to make. Is he trying to throw a shot at somebody?
Who he throwing the shot
I
at?
don't know, like who he. I don't understand what the fuck he trying to say in that tweet. Everything he tweet be cryptic, bro. Every single
Yeah,
thing we have to read in between the lines of what he's saying.
that's what I want to know. It looked like he was
I don't
throwing a
know who
shot,
he
but
talking about, D.
He
I
might
could
be
be reaching.
I don't
Oh,
know.
go ahead, Ayo.
He might be talking about a fighter in Dallas. I don't know if Maurice Hooker 37. I don't think he is. you know, or it could. I'm like, who could it
He
be?
could
though?
just be doing like a hypothetical,
Yeah,
or he could just be
hypothetical.
talking about people in general that don't box.
Yeah, but
Ain't no
Bro,
telling
why are
where.
you talking about any of that, bro? Why are you talking about
Exactly.
any of that?
He
That ain't what we
deflecting.
trying to hear
like,
right now,
He
bro.
deflect.
That
like,
you
We
trying
want
to
to know
move the
when is the
goalpost.
rematch. That's it. When is the
Right.
rematch?
cause he a sore loser,
It's
y'all.
not
That's
like
why he doing it.
I told y'all it wasn't going to be no rematch now.
I
Yeah, you
hope
did
not.
say that.
I don't want to see it.
He
Yeah,
don't
That's
deserve
what
a
I'm saying.
rematch, bro. He wasting this man's time. You want to wait until the
yeah.
last fucking minute to get eye surgery? Like, come on, bro. Like,
And
you
that's
wasting everybody's time, bro.
and that's the other part. Why you didn't get the eye surgery in September, man? Why you
Yep.
didn't get it in November, October? Why'd you wait until the beginning of January? We know the PBC. Hopefully, well, I'm here in March is when they cards to start. But why would you wait this long to get it? You should have been got it, bro. You should have got it before the first fight because when they did the surgery on your
Yep.
first eye, I'm pretty sure they told you about your cataract and at that time. And
Yep.
so why didn't you? You should have make it a joint surgery. Make it a joint
That man
surgery, gang.
had a man. He ran from Pac-Man because Pac-Man was a southpaw. He would have got the same elbow from Pac-Man. He couldn't see. I mean, he not no good
Man,
at fighting a
would have beat
southpaw.
he would have beat the fuck out of Pac-Man, in my opinion.
I don't know.
I don't know either
I
now.
don't
I
know.
don't
That's a
know.
good point you just made,
Yeah,
Goldie Low, because
I,
there
I,
was a
I don't
southpaw. We
know.
know Manny Pacquiao
That's a
is quick as
southpaw,
fuck, so that would have
and
Nah,
been
that's a
interesting to
southpaw.
see.
Earl don't hit hard enough to do nothing to Pac-Man, bro. Like I
Man,
don't,
Earl would have fucked Pacquiao up, bro.
I
Who
don't
I,
got
I
see.
fucked
don't.
Pacquiao up? What are we talking about? Who got
Who
fucked
got
up?
say no sir?
Hold on,
Go
Dub.
ahead, D.
To keep it a buck with you, Dub. He wasn't preparing for Ugas. Let's keep that
He
agreement.
wasn't.
And I'm not making no excuse for Pacquiao, but I'm just saying he wasn't preparing for Pacquiao. He was preparing for a southpaw fighter. And being that Earl didn't really fight many southpaws, that shit could have went detrimental. Now I will say I have had Earl Spence winning that fight, but
Who
just to
knows? It's
I mean, but like I say,
cataracts.
well,
It's cataracts. How was he gonna see them jabs and them hooks coming? Cause we know Pacquiao throw a lot of them motherfuckers.
Oh, stupid man.
oh man.
I'm just saying, he said it's cataracts, right? I mean, this is one thing
Yeah,
I'm gonna say like this. Don't nobody throw punches and bunches in all type of ways as better as Manny Pacquiao do, bro.
that's a fact.
That motherfucker like a gnat.
Bro,
Oh
do
And
y'all
he
man.
see
dart
what
and he
do
dart
y'all see
in and
what
out, in and out
but
of
do y'all see
angles.
what these excuses have brought out? Now all of a sudden we question if you would have beat Pacquiao when Ugas
No,
wouldn't beat Pacquiao. This is ridiculous, man. I ain't saying what y'all saying is ridiculous. I'm saying because he done came out and made these statements, he done opened the door. He done opened the door
Yeah.
for
I
all
think
type
the
of
best
criticism.
part about this shit, we shouldn't have to hear anything else about him being weight drained because he didn't say anything about the weight. He didn't say it was hard to make
nope.
weight anymore. He specifically stated it was his eye.
He wanted
That's
to.
the best part about this shit, in my opinion.
He wanted to, E3. He wanted to so
He
bad.
might as well.
He wanted
He
I
might
to.
as well.
I
Nah, he couldn't.
ain't gonna hey,
He
I
could have
go
used
sweat
it.
him.
Huh?
You go stall him out, huh? Fuck him, huh?
Nah, he wanted to, bro. Like, I don't want to, man. I ain't trying to hear all the delusional shit he talking about. Like, cause this is my thing right here. When he was winning, he was a big shark, Moby Dick, all this and all that. You know what I'm saying? We done seen Earl Spence beat the shit out some dudes. You know, look how he did Bundu. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was dead. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I'm just,
Oh, stupid man.
no,
Nah,
I'm just,
and that's when he was with Blu-ray. You know
yeah,
what I'm
because he
saying?
was with Blu-ray,
He was with.
bro.
That's
He
when he was
wanted to
with
cut
Blu-ray.
corners, Io. The man wanted to cut corners. He didn't want to do 1,000 push-ups. He
He
didn't
need
want
to
to
go
do
back to
1,000
Blu-ray.
sit-ups.
He
He
need
wanted
to
to
go
cut
back to
corners to
Blu-ray as
greatness,
soon as
bro. You can't
possible.
do that shit. You
Derek
can't
James
do
tell
that
him,
shit in this sport, bro.
Derek James tell him, I mean, you don't need to do all them push-ups, so you don't got to do all that. Blu-ray don't know what he doing.
Yep.
Like, that's what Derek James did. That thing, he the
He
biggest
need,
fucking blame. He the
And
he
biggest
he's
need to
so
go
fucking
back
blame.
ASAP. He need to go back ASAP.
You know the
That
yeah.
biggest
ain't gonna happen
indictment on
because
Errol Spence, y'all, in my personal opinion, this is my biggest thing with Errol Spence. Had he won this fucking fight, y'all, he
we
wouldn't have
want to hear
handled
none
it
of that
with
shit.
not even a lick of class that Terence Crawford has been handling this shit with, bro.
None,
He
bro.
would have been he would have been cocky, he would have been arrogant, it would have been a whole lot.
Man,
I told you
I
so.
told y'all.
Top rank got the best matchmakers. And he would have been saying all that shit, y'all. We know Errol Spence ain't got no class, bro. That's the most fucked up part about this shit. And Bud just letting this shit just slip by the wayside. Like he better than me, bro. He better than me.
Oh, he better than a lot of us three, because fuck that being
I don't know
humble
how he
shit.
does it, bro. Because
That's
I would
the
have been
reason
on
why.
Twitter going at this motherfucker.
Say,
The reason why boy let it all go down because he know he gonna punish his ass like he did the first time
then
for all
yeah,
the disrespectful shit.
I'm with you, Mr. Golden. Like
I mean, got
this the wrong shit to say to Earl to and let Terrence
to
Crawford
Bud.
hear this
I said,
and let
one of the first things Bud said when he was walking back to the in the locker room, he said, "Man, it's a big weight off my shoulder, man." He's I got all the frustration off me. He just punished
Yeah.
Earl. That man could have
He
knocked
didn't even
Earl
look
ass out
happy.
anytime he got
He didn't
ready.
even look happy when he won, bro. He looked like, shit, I
Exactly. That's
told
what.
y'all niggas, like, I was this nigga.
I promise y'all,
That's
And,
how he looked.
I don't think
go
this
ahead, Ayuk.
fight going 2 rounds. I truly don't, and
Oh
I ain't
shit, there,
even
oh
trying. I don't think this fight going 2 rounds.
Me either.
Like
man.
at first, I was thinking, earlier today that Terrence Crawford was gonna punish him for more rounds, for him doing all this talking now. Now I think Terrence Crawford want to go in here and stop
And
this dude.
just brutalize his ass. To tell the truth, you just
Like
I
think
really
Bud was
want
gonna
him to.
brutalize that
I
nigga.
want him to go in there and beat him up again, Ayo.
I don't. I want him to go in here and finish this dude, right? Because of his arrogancy, right? Like I say, Earl, like these fighters. That's why I say these fighters, like Shakur Stevens, are saying, like when he say, "Fuck all the media, y'all the biggest fucking stupid people in the fucking media who do that." Like these dudes, it's all good. When you win and when you when you have a bad performances, it say fuck the media. So okay, so it's gonna be shit that happen like this where you're gonna be really like fuck the media, and then you're gonna really go turn to the bottles and shit, and you're gonna have a lot of more outside problems because all that energy y'all give us, we're gonna give y'all back the same because Shakur Stevenson, him and Earl, they don't remember us giving them they props and for all their great performances they put on. They don't remember that.
Mm-hmm.
They just remember us criticizing them for bad performances they put on. Then they want to be like, oh, Earl, I want to beat somebody up or catch a lawsuit. Nigga, go sit down somewhere. Like, come on, man. That's how you know he fucked up in the head and he shouldn't fight no more. You ready to get a lawsuit because a nigga says you got your ass beat? Like, come on, like you said, E3, his nigga would have been saying, oh, y'all been talking for 5 years, how he wanted to fight me. I told y'all I was Moby Dick. I told y'all I was the biggest shark. Listen,
Yep.
man, we don't respect none of that shit he talking about.
Yeah, this shit is worse than
Facts.
Deontay Wilder, bro. Because at least Wilder didn't disappear.
Hell
Yeah.
no, we stayed in that lamb like we got our ass whooped when we stayed in that lamb like, and I had to take that punishment with Wilder.
Earl done did a disservice on himself for the rest of his career, bro. Like, this dude might as well just retire. He said he ain't gonna retire. Yeah, stepping back in that ring with Terence Crawford. That'll be your last match. Cause
I
it's
see
gonna
you,
be a
Gooch.
that's gonna be a casket match.
Yep. And shit. And then if he move up to the other weights, he still got to go face them young lions, them young killers at 54.
And them
So
niggas hit hard. They hit
and
hard. He don't
them
want to fight. He don't want to fight Tim Zoo.
niggas.
I got Tim
You
Zoo
know,
stopping Earl in
hey,
like
hey,
6 rounds.
hey,
Or
hey,
Phoenix,
three.
Or
Yeah,
and
I
Virgil.
was
Yep.
just finna say that before you passed it
Man.
to Gooch. I was just finna say that. I don't think he want to see Virgil now at this point
Hell
Nigga,
because they.
no.
I got one even further for you, for Goose get it. I don't
Who?
think this nigga want to see Eric Lubin, nigga.
I was, yep.
On God, he
That's
don't.
another one.
Ooh.
That's a
Damn,
southpaw.
damn.
Mosquito spray say that shit all the time. he better not get in the ring with Lupin. All right, man, going out to Pastor Gucci live on the chat with the Pat. Talk to me, bro. Pop your shit.
Hey, I see a black eye over there, a black cataract eye over boxing right now. Because I see that shit ain't going right with the Errol Spence camp over there. I see that he ain't ready to fight Terence Crawford again. So I see that he ain't gonna fight him again. It's time to retire. That part.
Okay. Well, he said on his Twitter earlier today that he ain't gonna retire. So to that you say what?
Man, come on. Okay. Get knocked out, then you're gonna retire. That's the next thing. Because y'all keep pissing this man off. Y'all know how it is when he get pissed off. Y'all see what happened when they pissed him off the first time. This time he just gonna show no mercy and knock him smooth the fuck out. That's how I feel, bro.
So let me ask you this, Gooch. Do you feel like he was hurt prior to the Errol Spence fight? I mean, prior to the Terence Crawford fight, or do you think this injury took place after the Crawford fight?
Okay, see now that's that. Now that's up in the air with me because if he was hurt prior to the Terence Crawford fight, he had this time last year to get that surgery. He had right after the fight to get the surgery when he had the medical leave. So why take so long if you knew this was a problem? Once again, now let me go after the fight. If it was a problem after the fight, you had a medical leave for 6 weeks. You still could have got that surgery, and bam, we could have had this fight in February. Right or wrong? Am I wrong about that?
So let me ask you this: why in the hell did it take him so long to get the surgery done? In your opinion?
Let me ask you this. I'm answer that with this one. I gotta ask it with a question on this one. Etella, didn't he just say he was back last week?
Yep.
How are you back and you about to have eye surgery? Make that make sense.
He had eye surgery, Gooch. He had eye surgery, Gooch. He had eye surgery. Him had eye surgery. Him wasn't back. Him been lying.
Okay. Somebody needs to make that make sense. How do you say you're back but you about to have eye surgery? Are you coming back or are you not?
Well, he kind of left that part up in the air because I didn't know if he meant I'm back on social media or I'm back in boxing. Like, I don't know what he meant by that exactly. Because everything Errol say in tweet is cryptic. Like, we got to read in between the lines most of the time.
And see, that's another thing. So if I'm reading in between the lines, that's just telling me you dragging this shit out like you did the last couple years. Can we say that? Year and a half?
Yeah, but he claimed Crawford was the one stalling the fight. But we was waiting on him to make the fight for 5 fucking years.
And now who's stalling the fight? Because you said you was fighting Crawford in December. Then okay, we can say let's say the Showtime. Let's put that up in there. Okay, we can say that you knew about that a little bit, but yeah, still, why didn't you get your surgery during your medical leave? That's my big question. Make that math right.
Yeah, that's my biggest takeaway too of this whole situation, bro. Like, what exactly took you so long to get this done if you were supposed to fight in December, let alone early 2024? Like, there's nothing he can say to me that's going to make sense. But the panel back open, y'all. Y'all go ahead and rock.
That's all. I don't like y'all talking about Earl like this. Y'all making Earl look bad.
He made himself look bad. Man.
Earl is the Earl don't put himself in such a bad spot. You know, it really ain't no coming back from this, bro. Like anybody who even was going for Earl, like after that Terence Crawford fight, you got to put respect on his name and just know he was the better competitor, right? And with Terence Crawford, like I said, I'm gonna mention this again. I'm saying no comment. Boy, that's like cutting a knife through you, bro.
That's some cold. That's some cold shit. That's some cold shit. That's when the nigga that said, "Nigga, I ain't got nothing to say." I mean, just some 2 letter word saying more than somebody making a whole sentence or some shit, dog. He just come out and say, "No comment." Like, nigga, okay, you say that bullshit, I'm gonna fuck your ass up next time I see you. You know that's just all to it.
Yeah, Earl in trouble, man. I think he real delusional. I think, like I said, they need to go do a scan on this dude's brain to see if he mentally there. Like I tell y'all, when he was gone for them months, like, was it a breakdown? Because after an ass whooping like that on the big stage in front of everybody, you know, you had Paul Pierce telling him, I told you were going to lose because you got to come get that from me. You got to come get that blessing from me to call yourself the truth. I remember Paul Pierce.
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember that.
That's a fact, though, bro. You can't steal a nigga nickname without getting his blessing, bro. That's a fact.
So I just think Earl done had a breakdown. You know, he trying to build himself back up. But, you know, doing this right here, you know, this ain't what that is.
He would have been better off just staying off of social media this whole time if he
I,
was gonna come
right,
back
I
and
would have
do
want.
this shit, bro.
Why even
I
show
would.
us
I would have
that
want to have
E3?
my surgery.
That's what
Nobody
I'm
even know I had a
saying,
cataract
bro.
surgery.
He
Why
would
even
have
show
been
us
better
that?
off not telling us about this shit, staying off of social because you've been gone this whole time. So why even come back? And then a couple of days later, after you come back, you hit us with this. Why? Like, what's the reasoning behind this shit? You making yourself look worse, bro. You already look weak now that you done disappeared, and now you turn around and do this, and we still don't know when the fight gonna happen. Come on,
And
man.
not to mention, he said he wasn't coming with no excuses. That sound like an excuse today.
Exactly. But at the time, whenever he tweeted this shit, I said it was an excuse because he's basically alluding to, yeah, I got one, but I ain't gonna tell y'all. I said that a long time ago.
Yeah, but I don't even take that as no excuse though.
I do.
Like I thought it was some real stand up shit for him to say. Even if I got the excuse, I ain't gonna say now. You know, that's what a real fighter's supposed to say. Because at the end of the day, when you go through training camps, all fighters have nicks and
Oh, it's raining
injuries
out there.
that they have. Terence Crawford had some injuries that he had. You know, going through training camp. Everybody gonna have injuries. You know what I'm saying? Just the best
Yep.
man gonna win. So
Yep.
him coming out saying that's Bush League. You know, Errol Spence showing himself to be a sour loser. You know, he already the biggest loser of 2024. Coming out saying this weak ass shit, man, this is not respectable. This ain't what the sport of boxing should be about. And he deserve all the criticism he get. And trust me, he gonna have more, especially coming from me.
Oh wow.
And
Wow.
another thing, his coach, right? Like you said, and the people around him, right? I don't respect none of y'all, right?
Mm-hmm.
None of y'all. If y'all knew something was even wrong, which I don't believe nothing was wrong with him, I just think the nigga went and got laser vision or something. He trying to tell us whatever the fuck.
Oh, you think he went to go get LASIK surgery?
Yeah.
Oh, but he trying to spin it as cat. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so you think he only got it done in one eye though?
Well, damn.
That's the part. See, that's the pushback I got for you on that, Ayo.
Well, what did he have retina at?
I don't remember which eye, bro.
yeah.
He didn't have so many injuries. I don't know, bro.
Well, probably so. You right, but that probably ain't right. But I just don't believe him, bro. I don't believe him. You know, Earl is crying for sympathy right now. He want all his fans to who he been listening to the couple of YouTube channels because a lot, you know, who making excuses.
I would
for him.
love to know what them Neanderthals got to say about this shit. I want to know if they gonna hold him accountable.
They not. You know, they not because like what I learned about a lot of these, they like to jump on the next best thing. Like they on like a lot of these people who trip for Earl now they on Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? Because he's supposedly the next best thing. They just switch from, you know, like player to player, bro. So like dudes like Terence Crawford, like I told y'all thought I was being funny when I said that shit. You know, like he was dark skinned and you know, he wasn't. Look, I'm being honest.
You ain't shit, man.
That's just the way this world is. If you dark skinned and you ain't as appealing, you know, it'd be a couple of them that cross over, like Shannon Sharp. He did it, you know, but
this nigga said Shannon Sharp. I ain't fucking with you.
No, I'm being honest. Like, and then another thing, you know, Terence Crawford, but he brought a lot on himself too. But at the end of the day, he proved it in the ring, and that's all that matters. Like, but like they don't appeal to, not I ain't calling Terence Crawford ugly or nothing. You know, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying he one of them dark skinned guys, you know, who rough around the edges, right? And mainly the media tend to push away from a guy like that instead of a light skinned guy like Earl, the True Spence Jr.
I think it has more so to do with his personality too, like because most of the time when you see him, he's real stoic. He looks way serious than the average person would look. But he plays around a lot with the fighters that he cool with. So he has a personality. I just think he's only going to open up to a selection of people, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it do make sense. But do you understand why he was like that?
It's kind of similar to like Kobe. Like Kobe was deemed as an arrogant, stuck up, hard to get along with by the media. But if you really knew Kobe, he was nothing like that. Like fans met Kobe in the street and say, "Hey man, he's a cool guy." You feel what I'm saying? So I think he's kind of similar to Terence Crawford. They just serious about their shit, bro. They not here to play.
Yeah, but then a lot of the media didn't give him. They just do, but these same dudes was running up to him, trying to, give him interviews and simply. I get Terence Crawford his credit. Shit, when he was here in Dallas, that nigga stopped and looked at me up and down, longest 10 seconds of my life. He did that. That nigga ain't no mark. You know what I'm saying? He about that shit. I knew that then. But then when I went up to him for an interview, that nigga walked off on my motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit. I respect that.
Mm-hmm. But hey, man, I done been on here for an hour and a half, y'all. I got to go work out, man. Let's go ahead and get these closing thoughts out the way. Going out to Pastor Gooch. Closing thoughts, my guy.
Man, once again, it was fun coming on here, man, talking my shit. If we see a rematch, just know that Errol Spence is getting knocked the fuck out this time. That's what my prediction is for 2024. I will see y'all on the next one.
All right, Gooch, appreciate you, man. All right, going out to Dub right side. Closing thoughts, my guy.
E3, appreciate you for allowing me to come rock with you, man. You do a hell of a job with your show, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, ain't no excuses being made from me. I can't make no excuses. The man said he wasn't gonna make no excuses and began making excuses. So now I have no choice but to go in on him. That it is what it is. So, hey man, keep doing your thing. Shout out to everybody on the panel, and man, we'll do it again next time.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Dub. All right, going out to D Young. Closing thoughts, my guy.
Shit, appreciate you having me on. 3, it was always good rocking with you, bro.
Anytime, my brother. Appreciate you for coming on, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Already, man. Going out to Mr. Maceo, Goldie Low. Closing thoughts, my guy.
Hey, man. We just have to go with the flow. I've been telling y'all some last year we ain't gonna have a rematch now. That shit dead in the water. That shit dead. I got to. I offered to hang up in. I got to catch a flight in the morning. I got to take Earl back to the doctor tomorrow.
Shit.
we got to go get that eye check out. Make sure he all right. We don't
want to hear no excuses in this rematch.
I'm not having no excuses.
Oh, never mind.
I'm gonna call Ao when I get there. So go. Yeah, so we go. Yeah, pick me up so we can go meet Derek James and we're gonna talk about the situation with his eye. I understand that shit. Whether Al messed up like that or something. Bud just beat that man like that. Yeah, that don't make no sense. But man, man, they take the ass cut. They take the ass cut like a man. I wouldn't even say shit. Literally,
It's hard, Goldie. It's hard when you get your ass whooped for the first time, bro. It's not a good feeling, bro.
Look,
have you ever got? Wait a minute. Have you ever got your ass whooped before?
Man, listen, nigga beat me so goddamn bad. I ran still in the middle of potable water. Wouldn't even get out that motherfucker.
Okay, then. So, and how did that feel? How did that feel? It don't feel good, do it? Like a lot of niggas ain't built for that, bro. Niggas can't come to grips with that shit.
Look at that nigga beat me so bad. I stood in the potable water in the middle of that motherfucker. That nigga had to wear home. I stood up on my last time I got that puddle. I wish that nigga was gone for real. But at the end of the day, man.
It's like I say, Goldie Loc, I don't give a fuck how tough you think you is or how much you can fight. Maybe you can or can't fight. At some point in time, if you fight long enough or enough time, somebody gonna whoop your ass, bro.
Yeah. So, I got that ass.
It's not happened to me before, but it is what it is,
But the worst ass whooping I got when I called myself talking about man up, but gonna try to fight my mama. That's the worst mistake I ever made in my goddamn life. I got my ass kicked like stupid. Being stupid. Talk about me and my little brother made a pact, said we tired of my beat on us, and we're gonna jump on the next time. That's the best ass cut.
Hell nah.
Please. Look, just like Bud beat that nigga that left hand, my old girl with left hand. I didn't see that shit coming. We'll stay at the project called Fraser Hall, right?
Yeah.
Man, mama beat my little brother. I ran up in the room. We're tired of hitting my little brother. My mom put that bus. Oh, y'all think y'all bad, eh? Man, you know how you think it. Listen, you know how you stick a nigga up against the ropes and you bounce off the ropes.
Yeah.
Mama slam up against the closet, I bounce shit people up and mother slam with my little brother. I would have her call him out. Huh? She trying to kill me. This shit. I bet I tried that shit no goddamn more. But you know, even with Earl, man, what you should have did, Earl, I'd have went and had my surgery and I wouldn't have said nothing.
He shouldn't have
If
said
I had
nothing. I agree.
I wouldn't have said that. Nobody would have never know. Nigga, you was all over the way, you know, on your vacation. You could have had a surgery done over there and nobody knew nothing about it.
Because do you really
But
want the boogeyman to know that your eye fucked up again?
man, Bud told that nigga gonna take your eye. He didn't listen. And Bud told that nigga, you get out of hand, I'm gonna take my belt off and beat your ass. And he did that. So you got to respect what Terence Crawford said. That he was a man of his word. He did the fuck he said he gonna do to Earl.
Mm-hmm.
And I owe,
What's
I
up,
owe,
Goat? What's
I,
up, Goat?
I come to take you here. I ain't gonna let Earl and Derek James jump on you here. Just call me here.
Man, I ain't worried about Errol Spence or Derrick James, man.
Yeah, cause Derek James looking for you.
That definitely ain't gonna happen.
Derek James looking for you.
I stay in the same city.
That's okay. I'm gonna see your ass. Listen,
I mean, you know, I've been here for the
don't
same 5 years. I've
don't
been, you know, with you.
don't
I
let
go
me see you.
everywhere.
Don't let me see you come on your show with a patch on your motherfucking eye.
Hey, you know,
Hey, Goldie Loke doing his best B-hop. He trying to be the biggest instigator in boxing, man. I gotta let you go, Goldie, man. I gotta get to the
All
gym,
right, man.
fam.
I mean, you got to go. You get to the gym,
Okay,
man. I'm
man.
gonna do
All right,
it.
I'll
All right,
holler at
man.
you. All right,
All
man. And
right.
last but not least, going out to Mr. 214. Take us home, man. Closing
hey,
thoughts.
man, shout out to everybody on here, man. In the Wolf Check, shout out to you, E3. Another great show, phenomenal tonight, coming on here, you know, and just breaking it down, you know, in the dialogue, you know, and it was absolutely great. Shout out to the chat, everybody who was chiming in. Everybody make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, you know, and share this, you know, if you're on any social media, right? You know, I do want this fight to happen again. I do. I know I said I didn't because, you know, I want Terence Crawford to pull one out of his pocket, you know, that the great Antonio Tarver said. Any more excuses tonight, Earl? Salute.
Hey, man, let the people know the next time you're going live. I know you probably going to cook on this topic or something else on
Yeah,
the Spit
man. I
Bucket or
might.
something on your own channel.
Yeah,
Man. Let the people know where they can follow you, Ayo.
I will go live tonight on my page, ILTBA Boxing Talk, in about 30 minutes to 45 minutes. And I will be live on the Spit Bucket podcast tomorrow. Not sure what time, but we'll be on there tomorrow. But I will go live in the next 30, 45 minutes.
I would definitely be listening, kind sir, at the gym. All right, man. Shout out to everybody that pulled up on me on the panel. Goldie Loke, D Young, Dub Right Side. Who am I forgetting? Ayo, of course. Damn, I feel like I'm missing somebody. I apologize if I'm missing somebody, man. Oh, yeah, Bruce Gass. Shout out to you, kind sir, for pulling up on the panel for the first time. Shout out to the Wolf Chat. Shout out to the Playback Gang. Drop some comments. Let me know if you enjoyed the show or not. Until next time, we'll go. Hey, man, I'm talking about basketball tomorrow, so if somebody want to pull up. We can get a basketball panel cooking. I'm gone. Holla.
That's the picture. I'm going to paint it perfectly.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here? Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
Goat thriller, back better, iller, pound for pound. Killing these topics with analytics. Silencing all the critics, trying to bite the style. They get sun like children. YouTube villain, podcast killing. So antagonistic and prolific with the swiftness. Make sure you make weight before you trying to debate. Yeah, I said it and I never hesitate. Hit them with hooks cause these rooks took the bait. Start the show cause goats never hesitate. Ducking smoke, got them sweating at they toxins. Yeah, Goat thriller, cleaning up the sport of boxing. Aight then.
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. I fucking wait. I am the greatest. Yes.